Hey guys, it's Brett, your independent Scentsy consultant. I'm here with my Scentsy Empties for the month of May. So also I have one candle. I just have one candle and then all Scentsy stuff, and then I'm gonna have the Sunshine State of Mind warm reviews on those 3 scents, and I have the upcoming June scent of the month. I also warmed some and emptied, so I'm going to talk about those. So first up, we'll start with the candle. The one candle here I have is Jasmine and White Peach from Homeworks. And the notes on this were White Jasmine, White Peach, Bamboo, and Apricot. So you definitely get that peach apricot and then the floral jasmine. Mostly is what I get is that. The jasmine with that peach and apricot. But you do get a little bit of the bamboo. Just a little bit of green with that. I like this scent. It was pretty nice. It was like kind of a light to medium throw. It wasn't real strong. It's probably like a 5 to 6 out of 10, but I did have it in my open concept though, keep that in mind. But then towards the last part, it's still not completely, it's almost finished, but it's not completely. There's probably like one more burn or so on that, but it just started getting really smoky smelling towards the end. Like I had it going and I was like, I don't know, it just started bothering me. Like it was just so smoky, and like Brad said, it smelled like cigarette smoke. But for some reason, ever since he's had COVID, whenever I burn candles, a lot of times, not every time, but sometimes he'll smell cigarette smoke with candles. I don't know why. He doesn't understand why either. But with this one, I did kind of get that. I didn't really get cigarette smoke, but I got like, it was just kind of smoky. It was just making me kind of choke a little bit. And like, I had to put it out. So I didn't even finish with this one. So there's that. But I don't know, for some reason now that I'm warming so much Scentsy, I'm not used to that flame, and it's just different. When you have candles going, the flame and the fragrance through the flame is just a little bit different. Sometimes I'm okay with it, and sometimes it bothers me a little bit, just because I'm not used to it. I'm not used to burn candles all the time, and it was nothing. But now that I'm mostly doing Scentsy, I occasionally do candles, I'm just, my sniffer's just not quite used to the flame, and because it's gonna have a little bit of smoke sometimes coming off that. Just a little different of a fragrance. All right, now let's see. We will start with, what do we want to do first? We'll do the non-Scentsy items. So we have a Scent Soft and Jamie Time. Love this. They don't have this available anymore, not the Scent Soft. So I stocked up, I think. Well, I didn't stock up. I only had one. I don't have any more. I got one of the Scent Soft and Jamie Time, and I got one in Fluffy Fleece. So if you call that stocking up, I just got one extra one of each before they stopped selling them. I should have got more. But yeah, finished that. It was really good. Love Jamie Time. It's one of my favorite laundries scents. Then we have dish soap in Vanilla Mint. This is pretty good. I did like this scent. We actually have this in the counter clean now as well, and we're almost finished with that. This is a really good mint with like vanilla. It's just like it says. It's really nice. And this did pretty good. Actually, I like their dish soap. I think it's pretty good. They unfortunately don't make this anymore, the dish soap. Supposedly they're supposed to bring it back if they have like limited time offers that they bring back. But I thought maybe in this summer collection, the Sunshine State of Mind, that they would bring back maybe a dish soap or a Scentsy soft, but they didn't. So I like it. Some people say it doesn't work really good with like grease, but it did okay for us with the grease. And it suds up pretty good, and I liked it. So that was a good one. Then we have some hand soap. We have Just Breathe. Love this. This is one of my favorite hand soaps. Went through one of those, 2 of those, and 3 of those. And I have 2 more. One I just finished, and another one in our sink. We can't get enough of this one. This was so good, and it's so strong on your hands. It's just eucalyptus, lemon, and mint. Such a good blend of all those 3. Love it. So good. Then we finished a Kakui and Coconut from the summer collection last year. This is such a good scent too. It's got coconut. It's like tropical coconut, Kakui nut, and jasmine. Yeah, really good. It's so good. Love it. I wish they would bring that back, because that was a really good hand soap. Then, let's see, we have a Travel Twist in Amazon Rain. And Amazon Rain is just melon, orange zest, coconut milk, and jasmine. So you do get those fruity notes, and then with the floral and coconut milk. But I think to me it's like it's a fresh scent. Kind of comes off kind of spa-like, but then you get kind of like that rain kind of a feel to it as well. It's nice. It was a little bit light in the travel twist. It did okay for a little while, and then it got pretty light pretty quick in the travel twist. So I don't think I would get that scent in the travel twist again. We have some scent circles. We have mango nectar right here, which is matcha sorbet, or mango nectar, matcha sorbet, salted cucumber, and pure sugar cane. Love this scent in the wax. In the scent circle though, it was not very good. For some reason, when I put this in my car, I got cardboard. It smelled like the cardboard scent circle with like a little bit of funky mango or something. I don't know why I didn't like it in the scent circle, because I loved it in the wax bar. Yeah, now it smells like even cardboard. Well, a lot of them smell like cardboard after they lose the scent. But this right away smelled like cardboard with just a little bit of a mango, but it just wasn't very good. Yeah, that one wasn't good in the scent circle. Then we have the Peace Lily, Be With You in the scent circle. And this is Peace Lily, green apple, water greens, and a touch of vanilla. I love this one. This one was really good. So this, you can't smell it now, it just smells like the cardboard. You get the Peace Lily. And then a little bit of that green apple, mostly Peace Lily with the watery greens. Touch of vanilla, maybe, not much. Maybe a touch of vanilla, touch of green apple. Mostly the Peace Lily with the watery greens. I really like this a lot. Did really good. And this has been good for a week and a half or so. Let's see. We have some pods. We have Appletini Splash. This is such a good scent. I love it. It's green apple, nashi pear, simple syrup. I love it. It's really good apple scent. It's a little bit of pear. Mostly that green apple, that simple syrup is what makes it though. It's such a good sweet scent with that simple syrup. So good. I had this, I think, in my car, and then I moved it into the bathroom in our wall fan diffuser. I've said that before. Sometimes I'll have them in my car. Then when they kind of die down, I'll put them in here and finish them out in the bathroom in the wall fan diffuser. So that was good. I love that scent. And we have pink rhubarb sugar, and this is pink rhubarb, raspberry, and sugar. So that's just exactly what you get. Good mixture of that rhubarb with the raspberry, and then it's the sweet sugar. Very sweet, very sugary, fruity, rhubarb raspberry. Really, really nice. And this did good. I think I had this in my car as well, and then right inside after that too. And that, I think that one didn't last quite as long as Appletini Splash did. Next up we have Coco Lime. This is coconut milk, creamy vanilla, and lime. This is a good scent. It is exactly what it says again. It's the coconut milk. You get a little bit of coconut with the lime, and then just a little bit of vanilla. Yeah, really good. This one wasn't as strong as it was before. I had this, I think, last year. And I had it in, I think, in my car last year. And it was really strong. It wasn't, this one this year wasn't as strong for some reason. I'm like, I can't believe it was so much lighter than it was last year in the pods. So I'm not sure what happened there. I could smell it, but it wasn't near as strong as it was last year for me in the pods. And then lastly for the pods is pineapple mango. And I thought I had one more. Oh, no, sorry, I got some more. This isn't the last one. I got 4 more after this. Pineapple mango is sweet pineapple, juicy mango, and passion flower. So yeah. Again, these are exactly what they say on a lot of these on these pods. Pineapple, mango, and passion flower. I get quite a bit of the mango. I think I get more mango than the pineapple. And then just a little bit of floral. Not a lot of floral. But yeah, that was nice. Had this going downstairs in the hallway. Did pretty good. Wasn't real strong, but it was nice. Okay. Next we have Pina Colada Cha-Cha. This is island coconut, pineapple, white rum, and vanilla bean. So this is just a really good pina colada scent. Coconut, pineapple, yes. Rum, vanilla bean, definitely vanilla bean. Maybe a little bit of rum. It's not super boozy, but it just smells like a pineapple colada or a pina colada. There's not a lot of rum though. It could almost be like a virgin pina colada. Maybe a touch of rum in there. But yeah, that was good. And I don't remember I had that. I think I had it in my car. And that was a good medium in that one. Then we have Just Breathe in the pods. And this is really good in the pods as well. I love it. Eucalyptus, lemon, and a medley of mints. Yeah, it's kind of nasal clearing. That eucalyptus and the mint. Yeah, and the lemon. Yeah, that's really good. And that was good in the pods. I think I had that in my car as well, and then in our master bathroom. Lilacs and Violets. This currently is in Brad's car, but it's pretty much almost done. It's still lingering a little bit, but it's just lilacs and violets. That's all it is. And that's all you smell. Lilacs and violets. Lilacs and violets. Very good for the spring. And it did really good in his car when he first put it in there. It was really strong. So he has 2 mini fan diffusers in his car, so he put 1 pod on each one. He had to take 1 pod off at first because it was really strong. But then after a day or 2, he put both pods on there. And it's doing good. It's been a few weeks now. And then lastly, this is it for the pods this time. Cloudberry Dreams. And this is raspberry rose, peach, and vanilla. And I love this scent. Oh yeah, this is so good. I honestly think this is my favorite Scentsy scent of all time. I can honestly say that. There, I said it. It's my favorite Scentsy scent of all time. I just love this scent so much. It just has a special place in my heart because it was one of the first ones I really fell in love with when I first started melting Scentsy. It just reminds me of the first time I really got into Scentsy. I think that kind of happens. That was one scent the first scent you really, really fell in love with is the one that really just holds a special place in your heart. And I think this is my favorite Scentsy scent because of that. I just love it so much. I love everything about that. I just love when roses mix with some things, and that is such a good blend of that raspberry, with raspberry and peach, and a little bit of vanilla with that rose. Love the blend of that. All right, now we have, the rest is wax. I have 2 vendor wax real quick, just 2 that our friend Colleen sent us. This is from Candles by Victoria, Toes in the Sand. She sent these to me because I love suntan lotion scents, so she sent these to me. And this was really good. Just a copper tone type of scent. It had maybe a little bit more sand to it than like the suntan lotion copper tone type of scent, but then also like that sand kind of a smell. And then also this one from Candles by Victoria was copper tone, and this one was more straight up the sunscreen. I didn't get like a lot of sand in this one. This is just like the suntan lotion, but you get like the whole beach and everything with it though. But this one actually has a little bit more of that actual sand, the granule sand, you know, kind of a smell in it. It was really nice. These did pretty good. I put them in my Scentsy warmers. They did good. They lasted for about a day. They didn't linger to a couple days. She sent me another copper tone scent in soaps. Oh gosh, I cannot remember who it was again. Silky soaps. I think it was Silky soaps. Those did amazing. Those lasted for like 3 or 4 days in my Scentsy warmers. And that copper tone scent. These are good too, but not as good as those. I prefer the Silky soaps copper tone over the Candles by Victoria copper tone and Toes in the Sand. But these were good though. It didn't last as long. All right, and that is it. Now all the rest is wax, so let me clear some of this stuff up here real quick. Hold on. All right, had to make room here to get to all the wax bars I have here. I found a scent circle. I forgot it was on the floor over here. I missed it. It is Aloha Orchid. This was the scent of the month for May. This was really good. This was coconut cream, lilokai, pineapple water, plumeria petals, and purple orchid. So, yeah, it's definitely floral. So you definitely get the plumeria petals and the purple orchid. But a little bit of that pineapple water and then a little bit of coconut in there. Really, really good. This to me had elements of pink coconut, and I still stand by that. I get a little bit of pink coconut. The February scent of the month, I get that in here a little bit, along with like some pineapple and floral and stuff. But yeah, it was good, and it did really good in the scent circle. I actually can smell just a tad bit of it in here still in this one, with cardboard though, because when it goes out, like I said, when it goes out, you get cardboard. Except that pineapple or that mango matcha was cardboard straight from the beginning. This lingered on for like probably a week and a half or so. So that did pretty good for the scent circle. All right, next. Finally to the wax. So I'm going to start off with the Sunshine State of Mind bars. First up we have Pineapple Dragon Fruit. This is bubbly mix of pineapple, dragon fruit, sparkling lemon, crystallized sugar. This was really good. This whole Sunshine State of Mind collection was really good. I liked all three of the bars. I think they're all really good. Yeah, this is really good. I have two here because I went through two. This is just good. It's lemon and pineapple. A lot of people say it's kind of similar to sparkling lemon that is out. It was the lemon from the Chase Rainbows collection. Chase Rainbows lemon. It does smell like that, but also with a little pineapple and like dragon fruit mixed in there. Mostly lemon and pineapple. I don't know about dragon fruit. I mean, it could be in there a little bit, but... And then it says bubbly. It does have a little bit of an effervescent note too, a little bit. Of course, with the sugar and everything, really good, really strong. Like this thing was really strong. This was like a 9 out of 10, almost a 10 out of 10. Really strong, and it lingered for about 2 days or so. So it did really good. I really like that, and I definitely would get that again. I think I want to get some more of that. It was so good in summer. I really liked it. Next is Tangerine and Sugarcane. Notes are sweet ruby grapefruit, juicy tangerine, and sugarcane. Yeah, this was good. It was light at first, but the first bar was lighter, but the second bar I did was stronger. I don't know why that was. The first bar, it was lighter and then kind of kicked in a little bit more, but then after a few hours, but then it only lasted a day. The second one was a little bit stronger from the get-go, and then it lingered for like 2 to 3 days. This one only lasted like a day. The second one lingered for 2 to 3 days. I'm not sure what happened there, but yeah, it was really good. Just like I said, it's tangerine, sugarcane, a little bit of that grapefruit. Really nice blend though, really sugary and sweet. Not as strong as a pineapple dragon fruit, but it was decent, medium performer. So like I said, that second bar did better than the first one for some reason. But yeah, I liked it, and I would get that one again as well. Then lastly, we have Ocean Air and Coconut Water, and I was so excited about this one when I smelled it. And coconut water, white driftwood, and ocean air. So just like it says, coconut water and ocean air, but then have a driftwood mixed in with that. So yeah, this was really pretty coconut scent. Yeah, on the cold, I thought it came off a little bit like a suntan lotion, maybe like the Banana Boat, kind of a sunscreen. When I warmed it, not as much. A little bit still, but it wasn't quite as much coconut sunscreen, copper tone, not copper tone, the Banana Boat type of sunscreen. It wasn't quite as much of that when I warmed it as it was on cold, but I definitely got that driftwood. The driftwood came out in with that coconut, and you just get like that ocean air. You do get like an ocean air kind of vibe with that. Very summery, really good. Really good. And this lingers for like a long time. It was a medium to medium high performer, probably like a 7 to 8 out of 10, 7.5-ish, somewhere around there. But it lingers for like 4 to 5 days. I just kept going in there, and then the next day, and then the next day, like the third, fourth day, I'm like, of course it would die down a little bit. It wasn't quite as strong as it was the first 2 days or so, but then I kept going in there, I'm like, I still smell it. I can still smell it. So I didn't change it out. It was like 5 days or so I kept that in my warmers. Really good. So this one's definitely a good performer, long lasting. So out of those three, I'd say the strongest was definitely Pineapple Dragon Fruit. That was the strongest. Then Ocean Air and Coconut Water, and then the lightest was the Tangerine and Sugarcane. But the longest performer, that lasted the longest, was definitely the Ocean Air and Coconut Water. And then probably the Pineapple Dragon Fruit, and then the Tangerine and Sugarcane. But they were all really good, and I definitely would get them all again. So I think they hit it out of the park with this summer collection. All really good, and I've heard lots of people say good things about this, and I agree because it's a really good collection. So definitely recommend picking up all three of those bars in the Sunshine State of Mind collection. which is available June 1st. All right, next up we have the June scent of the month, Pacific Mist. And this was Coastal Sea Salt, Driftwood, and Tropical Nectar. So this is a really good scent on cold. I mean, it's really pretty, it's fresh. It's very fresh. It's slightly aquatic, slightly watery. You get that sea salt, the coastal sea salt, watery, and then driftwood, kind of like the driftwood in the coconut water, and ocean air and coconut water have that driftwood in there. That's kind of similar. Tropical nectar, I didn't really get tropical nectar out of this. There could be a touch of a sweetness in there, which maybe is that tropical nectar, but I don't get a lot of tropical nectar. Mostly just that coastal sea salt, ocean air, driftwood, fresh. I thought it was kind of laundry on cold, but when I warmed it, I didn't really get laundry. But when I warmed it, I really didn't get much of anything. That's the problem though. It was so light for me. It was really light. Like, I'm talking like a 1 to a 2 out of 10. I barely got anything out of this, and I had this going in the whole house. Upstairs, I had it in the bedroom, the master bath, I had it in this hallway bathroom, I had it in my living room up here, I had it in the kitchen, and I could barely smell anything at all. I've heard a few people say that it's light, and then I've heard other people say they really liked it and they had no problem smelling it. So I don't know what happened. I warmed probably like 3 bars, 3.5 maybe, in my whole upstairs. It took, I think it was maybe 3 bars. I can't remember how many exactly, but actually I think it was, because I have 4 bars right here. So it was probably 3.5-ish. Yeah, it was just so light. So I want to try, I have more bars, so I'm going to try it again. So stay tuned to the next empties video and see if it changed again. But I mean, I had it back in the bedroom, and you know, smaller rooms too, and larger, and just between all of those upstairs, I should have been able to smell something. But I just could barely smell that. But I really like it on cold though, so maybe try it and see if it performs better for you. Okay, now we will get into the rest of what we warmed or emptied this month. We have Aloha Orchid. This was the May scent of the month. I went through the scent circle, and I also went through bars. Coconut cream, pineapple water, plumeria, petals, and purple orchid, just like I just mentioned in the scent circle. Yeah, I still get pink coconut right away. I get pink coconut totally with this. And then some pineapple and coconut cream and all that stuff. But it was good. I really like this. It was nice and medium. And it lasted for 2 to 3 days in the bar. So yeah, I went through 4 of those. And I think some of those were probably samples that I had made too. For the, it was the May scent of the month. All right, next we have Coral Waters. This is Nectarine Blossom, Peony Blossom, and Coral Waters. This is really nice. This is the first time I had this going, or had tried this, and I had it going downstairs. Really good. Definitely get that Coral Waters. Very watery. It's got that ozone, kind of a blue water, kind of a watery smell. Yeah, and then Nectarine, maybe a little bit, not a lot of Nectarine. Peony Blossom, there's a touch of floral, but I mostly get that watery Coral Waters. Almost comes off a little green. Like I had it going and I'm like, I almost get like a green, like green grass or dewy greens type of a smell or something with that Coral Waters. It kind of comes off a little green, but I loved it. Really good, and I definitely would get that again. Next is Coconut for Coconuts. I love this too. Ocean Breeze, Wild Coconut, and Tiare Flower. Yeah, oh, this is so good. I had this going in my open concept, and it was so strong in my open concept. This was like a 9 out of 10 in my open concept. That's strong for to be in your open concept. Really good. So I mostly get the Coconut and Tiare Flower. Ocean Breeze, I don't know about Ocean Breeze, but definitely Coconut and Tiare Flower. It's like a floral coconut, but a really good blend of it with that Tiare Flower and that coconut. Really pretty. I love it. Love this coconut. Coconut for coconuts. I am coconut for coconuts. Okay, and next, and I would repurchase it again, and I have because I've had it before. Melon and April Granita. This is from Bring Back My Bar this past January. Apple, melon, and citrus. So yeah, I mostly get melon with apple, and then just maybe a touch of citrus. It's like a cucumber melon type of scent, kind of, with like apples. Yeah, not a lot of cucumber, mostly melon. Like, instead of cucumber melon, it's like apple melon, just like it says. Yeah, really good, nice, and this is strong. This is a good medium high on that. And I think that lasts like a day. It's not a long laster on that one though. Soft Plumeria from the Disney Epcot collection. Warmed this, and I love this. Yeah, this is pink Plumeria, sweet apple, and white teakwood. So for sure the Plumeria, of course, and it is the sweet apple in there. A little bit of apple, but it's just a very sweet scent. Sweet Plumeria too. And teakwood, maybe a touch. There's not a lot of teakwood. Yeah, so good. It's such a good sweet Plumeria scent though. I love this one, so good. And I had this going in open concept, and it lingered for like 3 to 4 days. So that was really good. Next is Appletini Splash. And this is green apple, nashi pear, and simple syrup. Talked about it in the pods, didn't I? Yes. And so good. It's apple and simple syrup. The simple syrup is so good. So good with that Appletini, with the apples. Green apple. Oh, so good. I love that one. Next up, Quiver from Bring Back My Bar.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Wasn't talking to you, Alexa. This is vanilla flower, sandalwood, and tuberose. Oh, gosh, it's so good. I love this scent so much. I love that blend of that tuberose with that sandalwood. And then that, excuse me, that vanilla flower. A little bit of floral in there with that sandalwood and tuberose. Which tuberose is floral, so it's mostly floral and sandalwood. But yeah, it's such a good blend. Really pretty. I really like this one. This one does really good too. Appealing apple. This is apple, pear, and sweet pea. So this has been out before. They brought it back in the catalog this year, and I've never had it before. So I for sure get the apple, maybe just a little bit of pear. And then you do get that sweet pea. Definitely get that floral sweet pea in with the apple. This was pretty. I liked it. It's not my favorite apple. I really like, oh gosh, what was the other one that was in the Bring Back My Bar? Apple Press. I love Apple Press. But even though Apple Press and the notes say it has rose, like the last hints of summer rose or something like that, I don't really get a lot of rose. I don't really get floral in that so much. But this one I did get the floral. I definitely got the sweet pea in this one. So yeah, it was nice. Just not my favorite apple, but yeah, it was nice. And this is a medium performer on that one. Lasted, I think just a day on that one. We have Snow White Kind Heart next. This is Lily of the Valley, vanilla, apple, and sandalwood. This is really good. This has grown on me. I thought it was okay at first, but then I've been warming it more, and I like it the more I've been warming it. This is really good. So I for sure get a little floral from Lily of the Valley, kind of a little apple. Definitely get vanilla in there and some sandalwood. But it comes off, people have said, it comes off, it smells like cocoa or chocolate in there. And now, I didn't even notice that the first time I warmed it, but now I can notice that. It's just a little hint of it, especially when I'm smelling it in here right now. But yeah, it's really pretty. It's really pretty when it's warming. So, and that's a nice medium performer. Our last, I had that in my hallway bath here behind me. It lingered for quite a few days, 3 or 4 days. Next we have Peter Pan, Disney Peter Pan Tinkerbell Sweet and Sassy. I love this scent. I love it, love it, love it. Tangerine, kiwi fruit, cucumber blossom, musk, and pixie dust. God, I love it. I love that mixture of all that. So it's the tangerine, I think it's the tangerine, kiwi fruit, but I think it's that musk and the cucumber blossom that just, I think it's the musk, but then that cucumber blossom also mixed with that tangerine kiwi. God, I just love this blend so much. I can't get enough of this, and I want it so bad. I put it in my club, so I'm getting more. It's still available, but I want some more right now. So my club processes in June, so I'm gonna just keep it there because I want some more right now. And then I'm afraid if I take it out, I'll forget to put it back in, so I'm just leaving it in. God, that's so good. Really good. I tried this in both the bedroom and open concept. Did really good in both places. So that's really good. Lasts like a day to 2 days almost. Hocus Pocus, Perfectly Wicked. This is really good too. Blackberry, black plum, cherry and spiced vanilla. Yeah, really good. It smells like Tom Ford Lost Cherry perfume. So good, really strong. This is like a 9 out of 10. It does really, really good. I love that one. And then we have High Mountain Lake. This is from the Father's Day collection. This is Sandalwood, Violet Leaf, Virginia Cedar, and Amber. So unfortunately this was really light for me. I couldn't smell much out of it. So I think I talked about these in some other video. Did I already talk about these in my last video? I don't remember. I think I did. Sorry if I'm showing these again, but yeah, it was just really light. I didn't get much out of this. I had 2 bars and it was really, really light for me. I didn't get much out of those. Next up is Mint Fields from the Epcot collection. I love this. Oh God, I love it so much. So good. Spearmint leaves, peppermint leaves, crisp greens. Mostly spearmint leaves and that greens. I don't get much peppermint leaves. I get mostly spearmint leaves and the green note. It's like the green in the garden, the vines, you get the green leaf with the spearmint on it. It smells exactly like it. And I love green scents. I love herbal scents. I love garden scents, everything. So this is totally up my alley. I love it. It's in my club. Like, it's kind of like the Tinkerbell one. I could take it out because it's still available and it processes in June. So this is still going to be available. But I want more right now, and like I said, if I take it out, I'm afraid I'm going to forget to put it back in there, and I will be mad. All right, next up is Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary Iridescent. And this is Cedarwood, Citrus, Peony, and Apple Blossom. This is such a pretty scent. Really pretty. This is supposedly what they put in their hotels in Disney World resorts, I guess. So you get floral and citrus, touch of a cedar. Really nice, really pretty blend, and this lingers for quite a few days, and it's nice and medium. Then we have Pineapple Rose. This was the January scent of the month. Pineapple, Meyer Lemon, and Rose. So this, I go back and forth on if I like this one or not. I like it, but then I'm like, maybe I don't like it a lot. But then I'll melt it. I'm like, okay, it's not bad. It's not my favorite rose scent. I don't know if it's the mixture of that lemon, but I don't think it's a mixture of the lemon with the rose, because I have pink lemon water and I really like that one, and that's lemon and rose. I don't know if it's that pineapple mixed with that rose. It's still a little bit, it's a lot. It's like very strong. It's very like aggressive scent. Yeah, it is. But yeah, it's good though. I don't know. I don't know if I'd repurchase that again, but it's not bad. It's okay. Blueberry Cheesecake. This is the first bar. Finally warmed blueberry cheesecake. We've had this for like a year and I've never warmed it before. I've never warmed blueberry cheesecake. New York cheesecake, graham cracker crust, and blueberries. Really good. Such a good bakery scent. Some people, that cheesecake can come off a little like that sour milk kind of smell, but like right now when I'm smelling it, you can kind of get that little bit of that sour milk smell, but it's mixed so good with that cheesecake and then with the graham cracker crust and that blueberries, it balances out to me, so it makes it okay. Oh, it's really good. It was a little bit lighter than what I thought it was going to be. I had this in my open concept though, and I did have it on a day where we had company over. I don't remember what it was for, some holiday or something. We had everybody over, and I feel like whenever you have a lot of people over, like 20 to 30 people in your house, and you have Scentsy going, it's really hard to like smell the Scentsy. I feel like all the bodies just like absorb all the scent or something. I've tried multiple times to try to find something I can warm when we have a bunch of people coming over, and it always is like all the bodies just like hide the Scentsy or something. It gets hidden, and you just can't, the scent gets lost for some reason. So I don't know if that could have been why, because a lot of people over here, but it did linger though, because then after people were gone, I could smell it, but I think it had died down some. But then it did linger on for like 2 to 3 days, but like at a lighter intensity. So I'm kind of curious to try this again and maybe try it in a bedroom or something, or when nobody's here, well, not a lot of people anyway, and see how it does. Because a lot of people love this, and it is a really good scent. So I would definitely get that again. And then we have Desert Rock and Citron. This is from the Father's Day collection as well. This is fresh water, lemon and mint leaf, and warm desert rock. Now this one did really good. I could definitely smell this much better than the High Mountain Lake. This one performed much better. This one was good. It's like a fresh water, it's kind of like a men's body wash more than like a cologne. It's that fresh water body wash. Lemon and mint leaf, I get lemon kind of. I don't really get a lot of mint in this. You do get that kind of that rock though, that like, just like a earthy rock kind of smell. You get that in here with that. It's a freshwater, fresh body wear, body care kind of a scent and that rock note. I liked it. I've been coming around some more. I've been coming around to some more cologne-y, mainly body wash type of scents. So that was good. And then lastly, we have chamomile petals. Oh, and that was a medium throw and lasted a few days. Chamomile petals. This was the April scent of the month. Chamomile petals, jasmine, and apple. This is really pretty. This is a soft, pretty scent. Not necessarily soft as in, well, I mean, I guess it is kind of a soft medium throw too. So it's soft and it's a soft scent, but it's definitely present though. You can smell this scent. It's just really pretty. I mean, I get chamomile petals and jasmine and more the chamomile. And then, I don't know, that jasmine's mixed in there pretty good with that. But it bounces out really nice. That chamomile helps soften that jasmine. It's just really soft and relaxing because that chamomile has that effect. You know, you have chamomile tea that relaxes you. This scent is a kind of a relaxing kind of a scent. Yeah, the chamomile petals, jasmine. Just a touch of apple, not a lot of apple in here. Really nice, soft, relaxing, pretty scent. I liked it and I would get it again. It's not gonna blow you out of the house or anything. It's not like a super strong performer, but it's really nice. It's a softer scent. All right, so that's it for our Scentsy Empties for the month of May. Don't forget the 3 fragrances for the Sunshine State of Mind collection go on sale June 1st on our website, or your consultant's website, and also, oops, I had the wrong one in there, I think. Yeah, Pacific Mist was in there instead of coconut water. And then Pacific Mist, the June scent of the month, that's also on sale along with the warmer of the month. So, and then also Bring Back My Bar, that's available June 1st as well. I've warmed through half of my bars. So I've got 10. So I'm gonna try to do a warm review of the first 10 tomorrow, hopefully. And then, so I'll have half of them warm before they go on sale, but then the other 10 won't be till after the 1st. So probably like next week or so, after the first week of June, I'll have my warm reviews of the second 10 Bring Back My Bars for June 2023. All right, so thanks for watching and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.